watch me elevate. I was born and when I watch me elevate.
Alright, what is up, world? So what are we doing today? A little bit of wire harness. Turns out Mr. Angel did this, but this was just a temporary just to get the car started. I thought the owner before did it, but if you go to the start of the vlogs, yeah, we actually did this to get it started. So I'm about to clip this, clean it up. What am I gonna do? Solder it and then heat shrink it and rewrap the harness to make it look professional. Yeah, I'll do a little time lapse on this and see how it goes. So here we go.
You build out of lies and deception, raising your weapon. Every word you speak dripping with venom. You're playing with fire, preparing for war. I'm ready to settle the score. You're sounding the alarm while I'm trying to remain in the calm before the storm.
Alright, all done. So let's check out what I got going on over here. Let's see. It is all soldered and heat shrunk. And now, just gotta wire loom it up. Got my wire loom and all wire loomed up. Cool thing is I found this little clip lying around on an old one, so I took it out and it'll go right there. I just want to make sure all this is connected before that. So yeah, almost looks factory. Wire loom matches every wire loom, just looks brand new. Got a new connector, goes there. Looking good. When I was going through this, I found a couple spots that threw a red flag. I saw that. They're not too bad. I see one wire that's a little pinched. Oops. Right there. So this wire is a little pinched. It's like very spirally, so I don't think anything's short. But doing some more searching. Alright, right here. I was looking at that. That looks a little sketch. So yeah, the accident was over here. So I gotta open this up and do some splicing. So alright, and just like that, wire is all done. So now I can put it back in here and just act like nothing happened, but I'll probably rewire loom this whole thing and make it look good. Alright, and I'm all done. So check it out. We soldered it and then heat shrunk it, wire loomed all this, retaped it, and then zip tied everything. Now we're looking good. Story time. So let's look at that. bearing install tool. Maybe it's just for bearings. Maybe it's not for axle seals. Anyway, if we did take this one and use it, it would go in here. It looks like it fits, but see this little rim right there? Right here? That's what you want to hit. And if you do the middle, it might crush it. And inside, there's like this little piece. It'll mess it up. So, that's no good. I just wanted to show you guys a cool tool that I found. So by day, this is an exhaust piece. What kind of car does it go on? I have no idea. But, look what we could do. So this goes into there like perfect. And then if you wanted to get your circumference perfect, you could tighten this nut up right here and it'll close the gap. It fits perfect inside here. I don't think I could do it one hand, but I just did it. So just got to figure out which axle seal. I have a 2-pack and everything's by part number. Doesn't really tell you left or right, because when we were hammering, well, the chunk got knocked off, and that's not good. But and here's good, but just to play it safe, I got new seals. I just wanted to show you guys that. All right, all done. Let me tell you, that was a pain in the ass. I hope I didn't mess up the seals. That was not easy. It's in though. Shoot, my little tool, I had to modify it. Cause look, check that out. Alright, and you hammer that bitch in, but it looks like there's not too much room to hammer. Let's go on this side. That was not easy. I don't think I ever want to do that again. Not easy, but axles are in. Now I'm time to put the shafts. Alright, next, axle shaft time. Which side goes on which side? I don't know. Let's try to figure this out. Small side for small side. Man, I'm guessing this bad boy goes here, and the longer one goes to the transfer case. That's my guess. What do you guys think? Hopefully I do this right. And which side is out? So I'm guessing the threaded side is the axle side. Yeah, that's my guess. I just want to say one thing. I hate this car. This car is freaking hard to work on. Those axle seals, pain in the ass, took me about 2 hours. Axle shafts, I put them on the wrong side, so I had to take them out. And you gotta take off all this to get a straight pull. Then I realized we didn't use, there's like a shear tube for the clutch to the brake. That's one of those things that should go on before the motor's on. That was a bitch. I don't like this car. I have a serious love-hate relationship for this shit. Good news, my 2 pigtails came in. So this is for the throttle body, and I already got the alternator. And I was getting a little, it's got a little fancy. I do everything set up to solder and then heat shrink. But long time ago I bought this kit. And what this kit does is, let me see if I can show you. These 2 little tabs release this. So they give it a little flip. I'm not trying to break anything. Alright. So we saw that. There's like a tab under here. And if you push it down, this piece slides up. So let's try one hand. Bam. And it pulls out the back. So we're going to do that. We're going to take off one, put on one. Take off one, put on one. Not all of them. I need it. This is next. all done. Back in there, lock it in. For that clip. Yes. So this is where we're at. Was missing this connector. Thank God for good old Amazon. They had it, $6. What a bargain. So, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 wires. And then we got, let me put down my lens cover. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4 wires. Alright? So this is aftermarket, so we're not gonna go by the color. We're not gonna trust them. So I'm hoping black and green are ground. That's what I'm thinking. Black and green are ground. And I'm hoping blue and red are power. How do we do this? And you know, I just hooked everything up, so I guess I gotta put a battery in it, put a tester to it, and then put it on. The only thing is with the radiator, if it won't kick on unless it gets to a certain temperature. So we'll try to put it on and see if we get some. Cause I've done this before. I'm pretty sure red and blue are power. I could take a guess and just do it. What's the worst that could happen? It could push instead of pull. Anyway, that's where I'm at. Start wiring. I got some cool stuff. I got this thing called a Tick-On. So not too much soldering. There's a solder in the middle. It's like a wire connector. Put it together. Solder melts onto the wires, and then heat shrinks the wires at the same time. So we're gonna try that. I heard good and bad about that. I got my two wire connectors. So we're gonna put that on each side. Bam, factory. That's the motivation right now. Gonna drop the damn thing. All right, so Tick-Ons, pretty badass. So what it is it's a connector that has a little bit of solder inside, and when you get it to a certain heat point, it solders itself. So this is gonna insert to like a plug. You want to try to get this as even as possible. So we're gonna just open it up a little bit. Is it blurry, Vicky? It's good. You can see it. All right, you see that? And you're gonna hold it, and then we're gonna slide this bad boy right over it till we get it. The hardest part is getting between there. So now we got it, and we don't want to hit these, so we're just gonna use this to close up the side so it holds the wire for you. And once that, you're gonna work it, because these blue things gotta melt. And then we're gonna get that bad boy. See if you get close, because I want to see when it liquefies, because this will start to shrink, and then it'll liquefy. So let's check it out. All right, so you see inside here. Let's see. You see inside this wire. See inside the wire how the solder just melts. It shrinks, and it could get it better, but once it gets that means the wire is holding together. That's good. Good enough for me. Harness is good. Harness is good. Plug them up. I just don't know if this goes to the left or right. We'll figure that. We'll figure it out later. Good thing is they plug on, so I could just switch it over. So we are making progress. All right. So here we go. Yeah. First start. Okay. So let's just go through everything, because I took off all the tape. So this is open. This is open. This is plugged on because we're gonna need the mass airflow. So now throttle body's open, and that's it. This is not clogged, so there's air. It's not restricted. Let's see. It's in the air. Yeah, I wish I had seats.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so that's the fuel, right?
Yeah.
Is anything leaking?
Mm-mm. Yeah. Let's start it.
Here we go. Woo. So I guess I put my fuel lines in the right spot. That sounded good. Did it sound good?
Yeah.
So now I gotta put intake and. All right. That's a good sound right there. Now some fuel. All right. Now that's awesome. That's good to hear. So good stuff. You heard start. Now I can sleep. Imagine this bitch wouldn't start. That my 4th of July would have sucked. But I can sleep. All right, all good. So now we gotta start putting fluids and looking for oil leaks. Already found a couple, but yeah, that's awesome. That's good. That's good news right there. That is awesome. All right, so I'll see you guys soon. 4th of July, we'll have some fireworks, and then it's Evo time. So y'all have a great one. Appreciate it. Like the saying goes, like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one.